What's up, everybody? It's about 5:30 in the morning here on Holmakra. We're going to go ahead and get started, get our truck back out to this job site and get everything fueled up, and we'll get busy with today's video. Oops. You didn't see that. Well, in case you missed it on the last time, where we looked at actually purchasing the production sawmill to make lumber and all that, and putting across the road from our current sawmill, and we need about 2 point something million to buy that land, and we got just over $500,000, so we're getting there. But we got to make a lot of loads out of here to get to our $2 million. And probably what I'm going to end up doing is, let's switch to the map. Well, actually not that map, we'll get to the big map. Here we go. Okay, so we got the lands. I'll show you what I'm talking about. So right over here is our current sawmill right there, and we're going to have to buy this piece of land and this piece, because this road right here where we're going to put the production sawmill actually is going to span across both of these parcels, unfortunately. I don't think there's enough flat area over in this part to put it, more down this way. So we're gonna have to put it right here across the road, which means got to buy this piece, which is 1.18 million, and this one is just over $1 million. So we're gonna need, a little over $2 million. But what I'm planning on doing is probably, let's see, this is the cheaper one right here. I'm probably gonna end up buying this one first, and then right back here in this back half, and I think on down this way, is some timber. So we'll buy this, and we'll set up a logging operation, the landing right here in this field, and then we'll log all this back here. In fact, let me get back here to the truck, since we just passed that. Well, it's dark. Anyway, I think there's enough timber back here to well, never mind. We'll look at that later. It's too dark anyway. But we'll probably end up buying that cheaper one first, and then getting set up and logging that, since it's right there, and we can make some really quick loads. And then we'll buy the other one and put the production sawmill in, and then we'll start using it instead of the normal one, because I don't like that little sawmill the way it's set up right now. We'll make it work for us when we get everything like we need it. So the fuel cell in the back of this truck is still full from when we first filled it up. I'm running the realistic fuel usage mod to help kind of simulate, more accurate fuel usage. And the FDR track machine's already used a good bit, but so far I haven't had to fill them up yet. So we'll go check them out though and make sure everything. We'll just go ahead and top everything off. Past the shortcut. Yep, sure did. a lot different at night. I'm just going to take this little shortcut and go down here. So our truck should be good. We can fill that up and get back to the sawmill if we need to. Let's go over here and check out this machine, see where we're at. All right, we got to fill that one up. So let's go ahead and get that filled up. So let's see where my truck go. See how we're doing over here on the processor. Got about half, so let's go ahead and fill it up too. Let's go see about our fella buncher. It's right up the hill here somewhere. Oh yeah, the skidder. Well, the skidder don't use much fuel. In fact, I haven't even touched the fuel in this thing. Look, it's not even a quarter yet, so that's kind of dumb, but it is what it is. But right up here somewhere, there it is. Not a whole lot, but we'll go ahead and fill it up. Alright. Let's get this truck out of the way first. We'll turn off the fuel pump. So we're still at 71% fuel in that fuel tank, so we're doing good. We'll just not worry about filling that up just yet. This tractor I don't think uses much fuel either, so yeah, it's barely even dropped the needle. Oops. It dumped me out on the other side. And we'll park our work truck back up here by the road like we have been, just so it's kind of out of the way and out of view of everything, so we're not getting any kind of FPS drops from anything. Alright. So what I think I'm going to do today, we don't have anything to skip to process. We got a few on the ground, but I want to go ahead and start doing some more cutting right up here by the landing, just to drop a few more trees. Well, I tell you, when FDR said he adjusted the lights on this thing, he did, didn't he? You can hardly even see the lights now. This is the latest FDR machine. He adjusted, I believe, probably the weights on these things is what he adjusted, and the lights, and I want to say, yeah, for sure the sounds too. He adjusted the sounds on it. So lots of changes on this latest update. I think all for the better. I mean, I like the 3D tracks now. That's nice. Really even see what I'm doing. I think I'm gonna speed up time just a little bit to help out with the light situation. Then whenever it gets a little bit lighter, we'll slow time back down again. So I want to try to play as much in real time as possible. I don't usually like speeding up time unless I'm trying to get through the night, or well, really that's about the only time I speed up time, is just to get through the night. Missed that one. I was thinking I was gonna not catch it and just gonna try it again, but the very last second it cut. Ah! Keep missing the camera view I wanted. Okay, we'll go ahead and slow time back down to normal now. Okay, so let's look at the map again here. Okay, so where we are at is right there. And now what I did was I went over here on this south, kind of southwest side, and I marked the trees all down this line to the road and past, I believe. Or maybe I just went to the road. But what I want to try to do is to finish out this little area, which I think is right in here where we're cutting right now, and then work our way down this line if we haven't. I think we have already, to the road, and then I think we cut back down this way. Then I think we started coming up this way, but it got pretty steep right in there. But anyway, what I want to try to do is to finish cutting out, you know, as much as we can, kind of right in this little area, and then down to the road, maybe over here. I'm not sure, and then by then I'm hoping maybe we'll have enough money to buy that other track over there closer to the sawmill, and we can set up over there and start making really quick runs to the sawmill. Okay, yeah, so here's that little road that comes into this tract. We'll go ahead and finish out cutting these trees. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get up on this little road. And we'll just grab everything to the left. Kind of making a mess, but we'll get it cleaned up. Everything back on track. Oops. Well, that's not what I wanted to do. Alright, I think we got enough on the ground now. We can skid some up and probably get us a load. And I don't have a ton of time today, so I'm going to work for maybe another 10-15 minutes, and then we'll have to call it a video for today. But we'll definitely get back on Holmakra pretty soon. I'm really loving this map. And also don't forget that I'm doing the finances. So if you go over to my webpage, nlagaming.com, and if you click on the link at the top for FS19, you'll see Holmakra finances. You can follow along to see if we're actually making any money, which apparently we are. We got $500,000 in the bank. But we'll be eating that up pretty soon with buying some tracts of timber. So we're not going to have the luxury of all that money for long. I think we're pretty well set on machines. Just got to get some land purchased, and we'll get the production sawmill up and going, which we're going to need. I think that thing's, let's see, how much does that thing cost? I think it's $125,000, not bad. 150,000. Okay, not bad. Big game of pickup sticks. Yeah, now I'm trapped. Just make a hole. Alright, we don't have really much more room to just get up any more trees. So I'm going to go ahead and get these processed. Just leave that right there running. And just hop in our processor, which is now fully fueled. Actually, let's get our truck in here now that we've got the path cleared. That'll work. See how our truck's doing on fuel. I think it's, yeah, about half. Okay. I was thinking that was about, it's less than that, but. And let's see our loader. Refuel vehicle. What? Why is it out of fuel? I just filled that up. I don't understand that because I just filled it up. Huh, that was weird. Oh well. Should be good now, I hope. Just to be safe, I'm gonna turn that off. Alright, let's get our truck out of here one more time. Well, I love the sunrise on this map. It sure is nice. All the sunlight coming down through these trees and everything. Okay, well, maybe now our loader is good on fuel. I'm not sure what happened there, because I filled it up, but for some reason it acted like it was out of fuel. I'm not sure what happened. This one's still good. And let me see where we're at. Okay, 5 meters. You know, I think I'm gonna switch to 8s. So I want to say that 8 meters is what gets you the most money per log. So we'll switch to 8s and see if we can get a little bit more money. And should help the loading go a little faster too. getting pretty close on time here. I'm gonna have to shut it down here in just a second, but we'll get a few more of these trees processed. Just want to try to catch a few of these trees before I start rolling down the hill. I'm gonna get a few more of these over here out of the way so we can get a few more skidded up later. So I'm probably going to do some more time lapse to get us through day 3, and I want to try to get us that production sawmill, which I think if I can make a couple of time lapse videos on this map, I should be able to get for sure to $1 million. I think, let's see, at about, we're getting about 90,000 a load, I think, so you know, it's nearly 100,000, so we'd need 10 loads. I don't know, maybe a couple of videos. We should be able to purchase that land, and then what we'll do is we'll go ahead and move everything down there close to the, on the new track to the sawmill, so that way we'll be a lot closer. We can make our loads a lot faster, and then we'll have to work back up to another $1 million. And I may possibly take out a loan too when we get close. That way we can just work towards paying that back. I don't know, we'll see. But with these 8 meter length logs, we should be able to load them a lot faster. So it'd be just 2 bunks to load instead of 3. So for those of you wondering about Ransom Ridge, I'm still working on it. I'm kind of got a little sidetracked at the moment. I've got another little project I'm working on. I can't talk about it at the moment. It is a conversion of a map and a complete redo basically of the map. I'm putting in, the terrain's going to be roughly the same. I'm putting in some new roads though to connect up to some existing roads, and that'll be coming along pretty soon, but hopefully. And then I'm going to get back hardcore on Ransom Ridge here probably in the next week or 2, and I'm not sure where that's going to end up. I was really hoping to be a lot further along on Ransom Ridge, and then I kind of got bogged down in some stuff, and you know, just stuff on Ransom Ridge, the town, and it's just a big project. If you've ever made a map, you can imagine making a 4X map. It's just absolutely huge. So it's just taking time, but I'm gonna get back on it. Like I said, I was hoping to be done with Ransom Ridge at the end of October, but oh gosh, now it's looking more like possibly end of November is when it's looking like, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, well, I'm gonna get everything shut down. Well, actually, just leave all that running. Yeah, we got about a half a load right there already, and I'll get some more trees skidded up. But yeah, be looking for some time-lapse videos. Probably 2 or 3. Probably 2 would get us. I think that's what I did before. Maybe 3, but and then I am going to get back on Black Mountain, Montana. I know I started that and then kind of abandoned it, but I was waiting on somebody to make me a fellow buncher head for FDR's equipment where I could cut the big trees, and I haven't even tested that yet. I've got it, but I haven't tested it yet. So we'll get back on Black Mountain, Montana pretty soon, and let's see what else. I'm gonna be doing probably another plantation time-lapse video pretty soon. I've got to finish up the making a logging map series. All we got left really is doing the farmlands and doing the other little stuff, and then I'll show you how to actually get everything exported and packaged up, and then that'll be it for that. In case you're wondering, that map that I'm using for the making the login map series, that's not going to be released anywhere. It's just a little test map. It's just an example, so don't be looking for that anywhere. In fact, if you've seen my maps, you know that I would never put anything like that out. Let's see what else. Wilhelmina. Yes, I've got some gameplay recorded for Wilhelmina, so be looking for a Wilhelmina Forest time-lapse video pretty soon. And what I'm doing there is, we started that new landing, and I got all that cleared out, and I'm going to be doing some time-lapse of cutting some trees and processing them and taking them to the production sawmill, keeping it going, and then also the other sawmill, because we'll have extra. So yeah, lots of stuff coming. We'll see you next video, and thanks for watching. Have a good one.